how our collective psyche has been manipulated and programmed in order to keep us in this layer of reality, right? Because we haven't even gone into the whole, when people are talking about flat earth, guys, I've only understood this recently. I've never been a subscriber of flat earth, right? Because I've always thought of it as people are trying to say that this is a literal objective flat plane. But no, what they are saying is we are a holographic projection of the divine, like I've been saying, right? Projecting reality as we move. So we've been programmed to believe that this is an objective sphere that we're all just walking on, right? But this is what we're talking about. People are going to hear me say that and the whole flat earth thing. And this is the reason why I literally even brought it up. Because as soon as I say flat earth, how many of you were like even inside the emotions went and kind of just veered away a little bit? That's because that's literally what the ego does when it comes to the survival. So let me explain this, right? In simpler times, this is the hunter-gatherer mindset. In simpler times, humans, like you heard in the video, humans were focused on basic survival, cultivating crops, hunting. But with modern conveniences, this primal energy is diverted into collective issues and collective ideas and collective fucking, like, nobody wants to read for themselves. Nobody wants to understand things for themselves. And that's because of, let me just read something for you guys, right? And this is going to put into perspective the current state of our root chakras, right? Because what's happening is we're misusing this Muladhara energy. We're misusing this root chakra energy into egoic preferences. Remember what I said in the last episode? Those who cannot get into contact with the divine will worship the profane, will worship the mundane and their preferences, instead of the divine creative force of what is, or with truth, right? They wouldn't want that. And again, let me read this. This is something that I wrote this morning. And I'm definitely going to put it in the Break the Matrix book. A word on the Break the Matrix book, guys. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's not done. All right, let me read this. This is the Break the Matrix ethos, right? If you're trying to quote unquote break the matrix, this is what you're trying to do. And doing this will transcend you past the root chakra, right? Get rid of all belief. BELIEF. Be life. Get rid of all belief and experience this reality for yourself. If you were to do this with every fiber of your being, you would know and interact with a completely different world. The reason we have made all of these elaborate theories and facts is to facilitate a level of comfort into the human experience. For a human to not know is an extremely dangerous and horrifying concept. So instead of embracing the mystery, you look at it like a human would and take the convenient narrative given to you by your elder loved ones and your authority. There's benefits to this. We humans are a species that are intimately social and linked to one another. This deeply social aspect allows us to create societies and worldviews that the majority of people can believe in, not for the sake of truth, but for the sake of community. Deep that though. How many truths do you hold that is not actual truths, but just convenient things for the sake of community and for the sake of, we're on the same page, right? But and this is you, right? But what are the elitist beings who are perpetuating these beliefs getting out of it? Because that's always the question. Why would they lie to me? Control. To the extent that anyone can manipulate you into denying your experience, with your actual senses, they have complete dominion over you, like a master and their slave. They warp your perception of reality, so much so to the fact that you don't even believe yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't believe in, and after that, they have many, many motives as to why they'd want that, you know? So I just had to read that, guys. Sign up to my email list down below if you do want to know when Break the Matrix is finally ready to be coming out. But that's just something I wrote this morning because it was like, this is the basis of what Breaking the Matrix is. Living in intuition, living in your experience and not listening to other people and their fucking, you don't know what their motives behind telling you that is, even if it is an authority. What makes authority? Like, you have a mouth, you have eyes, you have everything that you need to perceive this reality yourself. Anyway, guys, back to the collective way that our root chakra is blocked. It's very simple, really. That what I was just basically talking about, the whole idea of us choosing collective community truths instead of actual truths that are based in our experience, causes us to shift this survival energy into emotionally vested global events. You see this every day. You turn on the TV, you see people talking about COVID, trans rights, pride, with a heat in their belly. Any topic that's hot in the news right now, you go outside, you speak to the average person, they've fallen for the Matrix's trap of divide and conquer. It's just, that's that real. They're like, oh, they're trying to teach my kids this, that. Oh, this, that. Bro, relax yourself, G. It's never that deep. Even if that is the case, it's never that deep, bro. Just take your kids out of school then. If that's how you want, if that's what you believe, and that's what you kind of perceive of your senses, you don't have to get angry about it. But because our anger is directly correlated with this root chakra, this survival energy, our sense of self is threatened by things that don't align with us. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's basically the up and down of how our root chakra has just been tossed out of whack. We've started to use it for egoic preferences. The Matrix bombards you with all sorts of news, government activities, economics, consumerism to get you out of your divinity, to get you out of the here and now. And back to what I was saying earlier about BBC News and CNN and the rest, they have a whole lot of red on the screen to stimulate this survival energy, this reptilian brain of yours, bro. People become emotionally entangled and obsessed with these external matters to take them out of their sovereignty and send their central nervous system out of whack. And now you're like, this, that, blah, 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 and you're not here, and you're not now, and you're not present. Because it's mad. You'll go outside right now, walk out, go down the street, whatever, enter the park. Just sit down in that park and watch the people that walk by. How many of them are actually taking in the serene beauty of nature? They're in their heads. They're thinking about what happened yesterday, what happened last year. They're thinking about all the bills on their head, or the fact that we may go to war soon, or the fact that aliens may exist, or blah 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 blah. Whew. My nigga, chill, chill, dog. This is the nature of balancing, purifying, and awakening your root chakra. It's chill. It's understanding that at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying, embracing adaptability. Guys, world crises and problems pass with time. I don't know who I'm talking to, because you all might already be on my wave, bro, but personalizing and deeply emotionally investing yourself into these issues is just counterproductive, bro. Like, you need to compare your personal impact, and the emotional involvement that you have, and that will really make you gain perspective on all of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I think the main thing, because we're starting to get into chapter 3 now, when we're talking about healing the root chakra, yeah, that is the main thing. Transcending your current perspective. You all have a certain ego and a certain way of looking at things, and the Muladhara energy, the root chakra energy, has now infused itself in its being with our ego, right? Both are kind of intrinsically linked at this point in time, and in order for you to break out of that, you need to aspire higher. You need to see from a higher perspective, and you do that through healing the root chakra and also understanding yourself deeper. You know what I'm saying? Reading things. So here are 5 practices right now. Chapter 3, I'm not even going to make that long, bro, because it doesn't have to be. If you do the 5 things that I say right now or daily, you're going to have a fine root chakra. It's going to heal itself. Right now, it's spinning out of whack anti-clockwise because of the shit that society's told you and the shit that you've gone through, the trauma that you've gone through that's now made you think and act a certain way, right? Do these 5 things. Number 1, meditation. Meditation has changed my blood clot life every day, especially as a chronic obsessive thinker. I'm still an obsessive thinker, and I do 20 minutes a day.